What's happening? Nick Martinez, the Keto Dad here.
I'm Christina, Keto Boss Babe.
And we are super excited to talk about our new kitchen appliance.
We've got the Ninja Foodi here. We're so excited about this. We've had an air fryer, we've had an Instant Pot, we've had a slow cooker. We're getting rid of all of those and just going to the Foodi. I cannot wait to show you this. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox it for you and show you what comes with it and how excited we are.
I don't know. She's really excited. I'm a little skeptical because I like the other appliances we have to get rid of them all for this. Like, it better be good.
But hashtag cabinet space, right? So it's nice to go to one. So when you open this up, it's got this really nice get to know your foodie guide in here. Everything what's in the box. And then also, I love this, a cheat sheet on how to start cooking things. So your different meats, your different veggies, some keto, some not. But basically just a super easy cheat sheet for pressure cooking, steaming, air crisping, and then their tender crisp, which is a combination of pressure cooking and then air frying it. I am so excited to try that. So let's look at what is in here. We're going to have to pull some things out. So we've got their actual manuals coming here, of course. So we'll set those aside and put them in our manual cabinet. And then we'll start pulling things out. So it is a big device. It's about the size of our largest crock pot. But that's okay because it's replacing a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have two lids here. Here's one of them. This is gonna be the Instant Pot lid. And we'll go through it all and pull it out in just a minute. We're just gonna get everything out of the box and then we will show you exactly what we're looking at. So just set that to the side. We've got you can leave it in there, a basket here that we'll talk about in a little bit. And then we've got the big one, and I'll let Keto Dad pull this out. This is the actual pot itself. See if you can just grab it out of there. It is nice and tightly packed.
Oh my goodness. That's a big one. And it's heavy.
So that is the size of the Ninja itself. So we'll go ahead and take some of this plastic off and then we'll show you what is underneath all of this. Okay, so we've got everything unboxed, unwrapped, all of the plastic on, and this is what we end up with. So this is what you're gonna have to store in your cabinet. It is a good size pot. It's definitely bigger than our biggest crock pot. And it's a little bit heavy,
10
so
pounds?
it's not going to be going up in your upper cabinets. It's probably going to have to go near the floor. The bottom of our pantry might actually be a really good spot for this, or underneath one of our cabinets. But let's take a look at what we've got in here. So because this is both a Instant Pot and an air fryer and a dehydrator and a few other things.
3 or 4 or 5 for one.
It's got a lot of stuff that it does. You actually get two lids. So one of them is going to be your Instant Pot lid, and that's the separate one here, pressure cooker lid. That's right, pressure cooker lid. So this is one, it took us a minute to find the errors, but it does line up with some errors. It goes on kind of sideways. Let me see if I can get this. And then twists on just like a normal Instant Pot or pressure cooker. It'll twist onto here. It has the little vent button on the back that shows you when it's sealed because it pops up. This one is kind of like a bright red. And then it also has its seal and vent knob. Just like our regular Instant Pot, it's a really like loose, wiggly feeling knob. That is correct. It's not broken. It should be really loose, and that's how it works. So you put it to seal when you're going to pressure cook, and then you put it to vent when you are done pressure cooking and you want to release that steam. So we can go ahead and open it back up, and inside our pot is going to be the actual pot that we're cooking in. So this always stays in here whether you are Instant Potting or pressure cooking or whatever, because in the bottom, if you want to tip it forward, is just the heating element, just like a regular Instant Pot. It's hard to see, but there's nothing else in here. So the pot is always going to be part of what you're doing. This is why some people like extra pots, so that if they cook something in here and then they want to cook something else, they're going to have an extra one. So it's really good quality, nice heavy weight. So we'll go ahead and put that back in here. So that is how the Instant Pot, or the pressure cooker portion of it works. The air fryer is very similar to the air fryer that we have. Now, there are kind of two different types of air fryers. One's where you like slide it in like an oven. The other type where it's a basket type. And this is like a basket. So you would put your chicken, your rotisserie, your drumsticks or whatever inside the basket, and then put the basket in the Instant Pot. in the Ninja Foodi. And then if you look in here, do you want to turn that? It is pretty heavy. It's got little feet that keeps it moving. This is going to be where the warm air, the air fryer air comes in, is through this fan looking thing right here. So to actually use the air fryer portion of the Foodi, all you would do then is close this lid. Yeah, thanks. It's huge. Close that lid, and then you can choose your selection on the air fryer portion. What's really cool with the Foodi is if you have the wrong lid on and you select air fryer when you have the Instant Pot lid on, it actually gives you an error that says lid and doesn't allow you to do it. So Keto Dad here has found another piece. This comes with it, and this is kind of like a steaming basket or a broiling basket or tray. And if you want to broil something, you put it in so it's up high, close to the top, and when you close this lid, it will broil it. You can put it in this way and make it more like a basket, and this is how we cook our eggs. You don't have to get like one of those fancy egg contraptions. We just pile our eggs on here, put the eggs in there, and then leave it for a second, and then it will... He's very helpful. He's like Vanna White. Like, what would you like to show me now? So, what Keto Dad does, like a lot of the cooking, basically, but I'm kind of like the appliance person. So I get all the appliances, I test them out, and then he makes the recipes usually from there. So this is kind of like my wheelhouse of getting everything ready, and then his is to actually make the delicious recipes. So we will have a ton of stuff coming up, so make sure that you subscribe and watch. So that's our steam basket. So this is what comes with your Foodi. Now there are a ton of other options on accessories, and I did go ahead and buy one of them right off the bat because I figured I would want it. And this is a Dehydrator Basket. So it comes with all these little individual trays in here. You hook them all together, and then you can do, I'm looking forward to doing zucchini chips in here.
Ooh, zucchini chips.
Yeah, because they're kind of tricky to do in the oven sometimes. They don't always turn out crispy, but I cannot wait to try zucchini chips on here.
What else can we do in there?
We put them in here and we cook them. You can dehydrate if you are low carb and you want to dehydrate fruit. You can do that. If you want to do beef jerky, you can dehydrate that. Yeah, that's
bacon. Can we dehydrate bacon?
Bacon. I don't know if you dehydrate bacon, but we can bake it in the air fryer, make it nice and crispy. So there are a ton of options with everything that comes in here, and there are a lot of other pieces that you can add in here. This is just kind of what we started with. Just to kind of get the Foodi going and to see what recipes we like, what kind of foods we like. We know that we love the Instant Pot pressure cooker. We know that we love the air fryer, and having one that does everything for us just seemed like the best option.
It's going to be fun to try out. It's really going to be fun to see kind of the differences between this and the actual Instant Pot and the actual air fryer. I'm kind of excited about the combination of the two because this has a mode where it will use the Instant Pot to start and it will finish with the air fryer to crisp it up. And I think that's kind of cool. So the jury's out. We haven't used it yet. We haven't really gotten to experience all the different recipes, but we're ready to have some fun, ready to make some fun stuff. And you know what? Like if you haven't made the plunge to one or the other yet, this is a great option, just all inclusive, right? Instead of having to have two different things in your cabinets all over the place. Just get the one. We're gonna now consolidate and get rid of the other things. We'll bring one to the cabin, maybe give one to a neighbor or something, but works pretty dang well. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so we can't wait to share some new recipes with you. I can guarantee we're gonna have some drumsticks pretty soon, probably some shrimp wrapped in bacon, maybe some chicken breast, maybe even like a steak or a burger coming up in here. So make sure you stay tuned, subscribe, and we can't wait to show you how much we love our Foodi.
And if you have favorite recipes that you've done in this before, drop them in the comments below. We'd love to dialogue with you back and forth, and we'd love to see what you guys like making in here. So have an awesome day. Remember, keep it simple.
Keep it fun.
Keep it keto. We'll talk to you soon.